Hey YouTube, it's me, Mkwiihackerchaos. This is a rotation battle I did with my friend, Logan. His name on YouTube, I think, is like Loganboxx1 or something like that. I mean, I'll look it up and I'll post in the description once I get my computer, because at the moment, it kinda got fried. So I'm using my iPod to upload these videos instead. I'll be getting an R4 card soon, so actually I'll be able to upload some better quality vids, but anyways, I'm starting off with my Sandstorm team. I go into my Hippowdon, obviously start off with the Sandstorm, and I'm like, okay, I want to set up a Shell Smash actually, so I rotate into my Omastar, knowing I can pretty much take anything, considering he has a Focus Sash. I take a close combat. I'm like, okay, wonderful. Heracross's defenses are down a bit. Go for the Shell Smash. I'm like, alright, let's get ready to rape, right? Well, the only thing, this thing has Ice Beam, which can kill Breloom and Heracross, but then they'll be resisted by Metagross. Surf would also kill Heracross and Metagross, but then Breloom would probably resist it, right? So I'm like, alright, kind of in a standstill here, so let's start eliminating. I have my Scarf Eruption over here, but I forgot about the fact that Breloom has priority attacks, such as Mach Punch, and that does a shitload of damage towards my Heat rank, considering I'm using Eruption. So its base power is weakened. I don't know if it's strong enough. Well, actually, it is strong enough to take out the Breloom, luckily. But, I mean, it's pretty much going to be useless for later on. My Eruption, like, unless it's going to be, like, finishing off, like, maybe half health, or, like, maybe low health people. Pokemon, I should say. Otherwise, it pretty much is done. And I'm like, oh, crap. Hydreigon's coming in here. This is making everything worse, right? So Heracross goes for the close combat again. I'm like, oh my gosh, that thing is denting my team right now, eh? Like, it's just denting. I'm just like, what, am I setting up here or something? Hippowdon takes it like a boss, more than half health left. I'm like, okay, I'm feeling kind of good here. Go for the Stealth Rock just to like make sure that any of his Pokemon try switching in or whatever. Just make sure they take a little bit of damage while they do it. And of course, my Hippowdon also has access to Roar. Well, I mean, it actually has Roar, so that's good. I go for the Surf. That does like a crapload amount of damage to Metagross. I'm like, alright, most Metagrosses I face would not be able to take a Surf from Omastar, but somehow this one takes him. Like, what the hell? And he told me that it's like freaking max special defense. I'm like, okay, like, yeah, I'll go with that. But damn, man, that's just intense, right? So yeah, I go for my Archeops. I'm like, okay, let's just try to get this stuff under control, you know. So I bring in back, I rotate out to my Hippowdon, normally take a Bullet Punch. Go for my Hippowdon, take the Roar, right? Get rid of this dumbass Metagross. I'm like thinking, alright, rocks and whatever, he's pretty much done. Brings down Electivire, I'm like, oh crap. Here comes the Ice Punch, it pretty much threatens everyone except my Heatran. So I'm like, wait a minute, this thing could probably get cross-trapped too. So I'm like, okay, just to be safe, I'm gonna go for Earthquake. If it doesn't die, then I'll be able to take a Cross Trap, but if it's Ice Punch, then whatever. I'd rather Archeops die from Ice Punch, because it's better for Archeops to be fully killed compared to still alive with half health, because then the Fetus would just make him useless, right? Brings in Metagross, I'm like, okay, hell no, I know Bullet Punch is coming, right? Like, why the hell wouldn't Bullet Punch be coming? So I go back into Hippowdon, he comes for the Bullet Punch, I'm like, yes, good prediction. I know I'll take that like a boss and just go over to Slack Off to get my health back up. He's like, are you kidding me? Yeah, man, that's what makes me so good at rotation battles. I mean, I'm like ranked number 3rd best in Canada, like a global rank, right? So, I mean, this is like not exactly my best rotation team, I should say, because there's a few tweaks I could have done to it. And I mean, I'm just toying with this guy. I mean, I could have easily ended that if I brought my Aron out first, right? Like, all I really need is my Heatran, Hippowdon, and Aron. Endeavor, every single there would be dead. Except for Metagross. And I can easily just simply switch into my Heatran and just Eruption that, right? Brings in Aron, I'm like, good, he's gonna be screwed soon. But I'm like, he's gonna be smart enough to switch it out. So, he switches out to his, what do you call it, Heracross. He goes for the close combat, I'm like, holy crap, come on. So there goes Archeops, I'm like, this thing gonna take the shit or not? And guess what it does? It takes the hit. Woo! And then it's gonna be a boss, and guess what it does? Stone Edge, but the bastard avoids it. I'm like, what the hell? Even though it wouldn't have done that badass amount of damage, it still would have done something, right? Goes for close combat, which I predicted, and go into my Hippowdon. It's pretty much like a physical wall. It's taking all the shit. And I'm like realizing, Why would I do that when I could have just simply used Earthquake on it? His defenses were so low, but instead I go for the Roar. I'm like, holy crap, that thing was like there. And I remembered, oh crap, he only has 3 Pokemon left. There's nothing for him to get roared out to, right? I go in my Archeops, the guy goes to close combat. It's like, okay, his defenses are down even more. It's like, I just screwed up, didn't I? It's not I just screwed up, I screwed up. I'm like, holy crap, come on. So, he gets his Moxie boost finally after how many close combats. It's like, yo, that thing should have been taking out all my Pokemon. But this guy's Heracross is just raping my team. Bring in Caesar, I'm like, okay, Bullet Punch Boom's gonna rape all this shit. But I'm like, okay, Hydreigon, Flamethrower, pretty obvious. So I was gonna go on my Hippowdon, take that shit like a beast, and I remembered, oh crap, doesn't Hydreigon have like Levitate or something like that? So I take it, I'm careful nature, I know I was gonna be able to take the hit, and I go for Earthquake. I'm like, what the hell am I thinking? Could've went for Slack Off right there, right? So he brings in his freaking Heracross. I'm like, okay, Hippowdon, nothing really left. I was gonna go for Slack Off anyways. So he goes for the close combat. Gets another damn Moxie boost. I'm like, yo. Like, Heracross, stop boosting yourself. This guy's Heracross is the first Pokemon out and still here? Like, yo. The hell's going on here? Why is this Heracross lasting so long? It has like no defenses left. Like literally a level 50 Pokemon. I wouldn't be surprised like a Cyndaquil with Flame Wheel can kill that thing by now. Like I'm serious, that's how freaking weak that thing is right now. I go for the Protect, just want to scout what he's gonna do next. Brings an Aron, I'm like, okay, I'm expecting like an Endeavor or something like that, but no. He goes for the Dig. I'm like, oh. Alright then, so when he goes for the Dig, my Aron's pretty much screwed. Going to Caesar, get a nice free Swords Dance up. I'm like, oh yeah, buddy. It's like, yeah, buddy. Let's go. I don't know why the hell this guy would go for the Dig, but then I realized, oh yeah, he's probably smart enough to do that because he's copied my set. And he used the Shell Bell. So of course, he gets his 1 health back. I'm like, screw you. So now his Sturdy's activated. I'm like, are you freaking serious? I bring in my mini sweep, of course. I knew that his flamethrower was going to be coming for my Caesar, so I'm like, alright, let's get rid of this bastard right now. Just take the hit like a boss and go for the Endeavor. There you have it. My nice sweep. Well, I shouldn't call that sweep, but my nice, beautiful kill by level 1. Just gotta love it. There we go, Endeavor, 1 health. Sandstorm finishes off that asshole. There we go, Hydreigon, gone. Alright? Next up, he comes and he brings out his Aron. I'm like, alright, Aron, I can deal with that crap. Goes for the Aerial Ace. I'm like, what the hell are you trying to do here? Dual resistance. Go for the Iron Head. I know him out. Does some more damage, plus I get my Shell Bell boost back to Sturdy. Brings in his Heracross, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, let's go. I go for Protect just to scout if he's going to go for an Endeavor, or bring his Heracross and then try to sweep off everything, right? Go for the close combat. I'm like, okay, so let's finish this stuff off, right? I just pretty much know I have everything under control right now, because all his Pokemon are easily killed by my Bullet Punch. So, of course, I was going to troll him. Just go for the Bullet Punch. I was hoping for this thing to go kill Heracross, and then have like a funny level 1 ending, or like Iron Head versus Aerial Ace, but guess not. Obviously, his Aron's going to be raped by my Bullet Punch. Then I'm going to have the last fun moment and just bring in my Aron just to take his close combat, because he's scarfed, right? So he does the close combat. Obviously, he has to survive with my Sturdy. I could have easily finished him off with Caesar, but I'm like, you know what? Let's have some more fun. So go for the Endeavor. Brings his health back down to 1. You know how it works. Sandstorm finishes off that little sucker. And there you have it. Aron does 2 nice kills. The first one mattered a lot. The second one didn't matter as much, but I still thank my Aron for doing such a great job. Thanks for watching, guys. When I get my computer back, like when I get a new one, I should say, I'll be getting an R4i Gold, so I'll actually be able to record some high-definition Pokemon battles and upload them, like very good quality. And also screen record much better, because I'm hoping to get some with like at least 6 gigs of RAM, quad-core processor, all that good stuff. I'll be getting it by like September, like when all the back-to-school deals or stuff are happening. So yeah, I'm looking forward towards that. I asked my mom to help me, actually, to be honest, and she said that she would like pay the other half. So I'm only gonna save up like $350, and that's all that she'll pay for all the rest. I'm only planning to spend like $700 on a computer. Probably gonna get like either a desktop or an all-in-one. So yeah, that's gonna be pretty great. So thanks for watching, and please rate, comment, subscribe, and share the video with others. Thanks.